The journey to becoming a medical student starts with the application process. It is almost impossible to overstate how important your application is and why you should give it the time and effort it deserves. This application serves as your own virtual representation and is the only information a school will have about you. If you are lucky, you will have a chance for the admissions committee to meet you in person at an interview. But until then, all they have is the stack of paper you've provided them. A great application can really help you stand out from the crowd of your fellow applicants in this highly competitive process. First, you should keep in mind that there is a multi-step process to the medical school application. The American Medical College Application Service, or AMCAS, provides an applicant with the ability to create one form that will serve as the primary application for all the schools to which you are applying. This centralized application will be what each school receives before inviting you to fill out a secondary application to that particular school. The AMCAS application includes academic information such as your grades and MCAT score. More importantly, it also gives you the chance to let the schools get to know you better as an individual with information about extracurricular activities, your personal statement, and other biographical details. Most applicants wonder if it matters when you submit your application. AMCAS is available to those wanting to begin the application process in May. You can submit your application anytime between June 1st, although this date may change slightly from year to year, and October 15th. This time window leads to a lot of unnecessary confusion among applicants.
If you're finding this video helpful, don't forget to check out the full course using the link in the description below for more in-depth content.
The important thing to remember, however, is that many medical schools admit students on a rolling basis, and almost all of them interview on a rolling basis. Thus, the earlier you submit your application, the more spots are available. This means that you want to submit the application as early as possible, but also give yourself enough time to draft, review, and complete your application to the best of your abilities. To maintain the balance between the advantages of an early submission and the quality you could add to your application with a later submission, make it your goal to submit as close to early June as you can. Keep in mind too that even though you may submit in early June, it takes anywhere from 1 to 8 weeks on average for AMCAS to verify your application before medical schools can see it. Verification is a process where AMCAS will certify the information that you entered into your application before it's sent to medical schools. Typically, the earlier you submit your application, the faster the verification process is. This is because AMCAS is able to process the applications quicker as less of them are received, instead of later in the process where more applicants have submitted and AMCAS has to review thousands of applications. Oftentimes, applicants want to submit their application later because they're waiting on their MCAT score, but there's no reason to wait. The strategy here is to submit your application as soon as possible and only select one school to apply to. Your application will be processed and verified while waiting for your MCAT score. Once you receive your score, you can add schools to your application based on your competitiveness, and your application will be immediately sent to those schools. If you choose not to apply because of a lower than expected score, then you can withdraw your application and you've only spent about $200 on the primary application because you applied to only one school. This strategy allows for an earlier submission of the application while ensuring that your application is only sent to select schools based on your competitiveness.
Thank you for watching. For the complete course, click the link in the description below. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more previews and updates.